Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything said is my opinion, not facts. Please do your own research.
Welcome back into Victoria's Tarot. Today we are going to take a look at where we are in Sebastian's case, and that is the question, point blank period. Where are we in Sebastian's case? Where are we in Sebastian's case? Card flew out. The adversary. The enemy, the opponent, it's the person working against you. So clearly someone's working against finding Sebastian, as always. Where are we in the Sebastian Rogers case? The moon showing up in the past. The moon tells us about illusion, deception, mystery, and intuition. Present energy, we have the path, direction, or a course of action. The hidden influences, we have heartache, grief by the loss or absence of a loved one. Excuse me. So that's going on. The challenge here, there's something about the spring, March to May. There's something about the spring that's a challenge. Things going on around this whole situation. We're in past memories with the remembrance. There's something about the past. Best course of action here, we have foresight, which tells us about predicting what will happen in the future or be needed. The outcome, we have exile. And I got this for Sebastian before. Banished, not allowed, sent or kept away from their own environment. So he's been sent away, or he's being kept away from his own environment. And since we can't seem to find him, I guess we know how that turns out. He's being kept away. I don't think he was sent away, because somebody probably would have spotted him by now. And his mom out here making moves like she done already buried him, you know. The key tells us about knowledge or guidance, and that's clarifying the moon. So these deceptions that's going on, illusions, mysteries, they're being clarified by knowledge. Intuition. So that makes me feel like somebody knew something about something in the past. In the present, we have the path, that course of direction, right? And it's being clarified by the aristocrat. Someone above the average person. Could have old money, part of high society, privileged, political and social power. That's the present moment. I feel like the path is leading to this person. Whoever this person is. They connected to long money. They so deep in it, they connected to the politicians. Hidden influences, we have the heartache being clarified by melting. The melting tells us about deterioration, decline, and falling apart. Somebody's falling apart because of the loved one, the loss. So somebody knows somebody's not here anymore, and they're falling apart. They're declining. We have the spring being clarified by the fall. Something about the fall. Something about the autumn. The fall card literally talks about timing around the autumn, change, transition, harvest, cycle of life. The Magician, clarifying the past. The Magician has the resources, and he can manifest whatever it is he wants to happen. So in the past, somebody manifested this to happen. And I think out of all the readings we've done, all of the readings told us somebody made this happen, somebody planned this to happen. And they didn't plan it overnight. They took time to plan it. Probably 3 months before Sebastian went missing, somebody took time to plan this out, down to where they were going to put his body, in my opinion. Something's going on in the autumn time, and it's connecting to the spring. And I believe in Katie's reading, there's something going on in the autumn. There is something going on in the autumn. The foresight tells us about defiance. Now here we have somebody is like, they're saying somebody's going to be defiant. The foresight is predicting what will happen in the future, or what somebody might need to do in the future, or need to have in the future. And it's being clarified by the defiance, which is telling us about resistance to authority. Okay? Somebody knew somebody wasn't going to listen, and they needed to take action. The action here, in my opinion, being the outcome, their action was to ban, exile, not allow, send away, and keep away somebody who belonged in this environment. And that's clarified by the death. The death card, the act of dying or being killed. I don't make the meanings up for these words, that's just what they mean. Bottom of the deck, we have the intellect. The overall energy. Where are we at in this case? The ability to think, reason, and understand what is going on. I feel like at this point in Sebastian's case, Spirit is repeatedly telling us Sebastian knew some shit that he probably shouldn't have knew about. Somebody felt like they knew Sebastian would be a problem. He's good for being a problem. Somebody said. Somebody's connected to old money, politicians, and things like that. Have high social circles and things like that. And this path always comes up on this person, is what I know. But yeah. At this point with Sebastian, he definitely knew something that somebody didn't want him to know, and somebody felt like he would be a problem later on, and they had to ban him to end him. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.